Aries Spears just went off on Vlad TV and threatened to stop doing Vlad TV if Vlad don't meet his ultimatum. Vlad made a big mistake while responding back to Boosie, revealing to the world that he's not doing Vlad TV anymore due to contract disputes or money disputes. When Vlad responded back to Boosie, he made a big mistake, and that mistake is coming back to haunt him.
The fees.
Vlad has a flat Frankenstein head.
Yeah. All you need is like the screws in the side of his neck.
Right. If he had two screws in the side of his neck, he looked like
Frankenberry.
Right, Frankenberry. Pinkenberry, yeah. Basically, he is. He like Frankenberry with Burberry or with designer clothes on.
Leave him alone, man.
He killed me wearing designer. Why does this nigga wear designer clothes? Because he's around rappers and stuff.
Yes.
He knows that doesn't align with his values.
Sure,
he like
does.
fucking black girls. That's what it is.
Man,
For real, a certain quality of black woman will look at the labels and never see the dude. She don't care. She fucking Frankenstein.
so she looking beyond him. She just looking at the label.
Yeah, she like, yo, he got on this, he got on that, he drive a nice car. So what? He's Frankenstein. It's a lot of bitches.
He got a Frankenstein head.
Yeah, there's a lot of bitches that fuck Frankenstein, even if, you know what I mean? You know, as long as he fresh.
Slowly went up, and over the last couple of years, the fee that we actually stuck at was around was $25,000 per interview.
Mm-hmm.
And that price was justified because Boosie was pulling in like 6 million views for every interview. And in that particular situation, and I showed Boosie all the numbers and all my back-end numbers and so forth, when he was getting around 5.5 million views, I would make around 35,000 off that interview, and he would make 25,000. Right? So I had a $10,000 profit margin. He still made the majority of the money, but I was still making $10,000, so I was cool with that. Right? And we were rocking like that for years. So some time had passed. It was, I don't know, about 6, 7, 8 months since our last interview. So I just hit him up one day, a couple of weeks ago, and we had a conversation. And this conversation was a private business conversation, but Boosie recently did a live where he revealed parts of this conversation.
I wanted $5,000 more than he wanted to pay me. He didn't want to pay me, so I think I'm gonna make more money doing it this way. And I'm editing my interview now.
Vlad shouldn't have taken a bait. He shouldn't have said nothing. But if he did say something, he should have, at least from my perspective, not give any figures. Speak in general, right? Use X and Y in reference of the figures. Because Vlad got into the situation with Boosie because he gave a ballpark for the 6ix9ine interview. Vlad says that 6ix9ine got paid more than Marlon Wayans asked for. Marlon asked for $40,000. So we all assume 6ix9ine got paid $50,000. And because of 6ix9ine, Boosie wants more money. Now, when Vlad tells the world how much he pays Boosie, Vlad, his business is still operating on paying people to come and sit down for an interview. Well, if those people are now aware of how high you're willing to pay, well, guess what? They're gonna want more money. And that's what's going on with Aries Spears. So Aries Spears was very grateful. He was doing Vlad TV interviews telling Vlad how, based on the money that Vlad has given, he's able to now buy stocks and it's good enough of money and it's good money.
So he was happy.
He was peace.
Everything was sweet. Everything was good just a week
Until the numbers came out.
Then he found out. He said, "Oh man,
You think it's right? I only make $750.
Pocket watching."
Well, after Aries Spears heard how much Vlad is paying Boosie, Aries Spears will reveal that he actually gave Vlad an ultimatum. Give him a raise or else he could be leaving.
Every day, Aries, I found a pod after hearing Aries mention it on Vlad a few months ago. Incidentally, I gotta tell you something about Vlad. But you'll be the first person I see when I'm of age. Much love, fellas. Keep up the good work. Thank you, brother. And keep at it, man.
Dude, and he said of age, so he's a younger dude.
Yeah.
I love when, your comedy
I got those same glasses. That's why his eyes so black. Is my eyes about to go black? Oh, man.
reaches out to younger audiences.
Yeah.
Because it seems like it's almost like that you're taboo to those audiences sometimes.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Now, I want you to put your business/Jew hat on.
A Vlad hat?
Yes. Matter of fact, when Andy puts his Jew hat on, it comes with the Hasidic curls.
I guess I don't wear them.
Yeah, so when he puts it on,
I'm going to make a hat like that.
two curls.
I'm going to make a hat like that for the podcast.
That's hilarious. Tell me what you think of this. So, Vlad pays me to be on. And
he's probably mad that you said that because then everybody else wants to get paid.
No, he pays people.
Everybody?
So hold on, son. Question: Is he hosting a podcast now? Is that him and is that their podcast, or he's just somebody?
That's his podcast.
Why are they sitting so close to each other? And then somebody hit us with, "This is my biological brother." Somebody was like, "Man, y'all sit too close to each other." He damn near sitting in his lap though.
They touching each other.
Them niggas in the closet. Okay, so. They in the closet.
But we all get different pay. So people have said, the most popular guest that Vlad has on, Lord Jamar, Tony Yayo, Godfrey, Boosie,
Right, Yayo going too.
Yayo was gone too.
Damn.
and Aries. I'm the only one left. Godfrey stopped because of the beef with Farrakhan, as did Lord Jamar. Tony Yayo just doesn't do it anymore.
Lord Jamar came back.
Yeah, he came back.
Yeah. He said he remember his dog had passed, and a couple of months had went past.
He probably ain't do no numbers.
Thinking about
Vlad.
Yeah.
And Boosie wanted a raise. Come to find out, Boosie wanted $35,000 an episode. Wow. He was getting $25,000.
Wow.
You see, I know my people, bro. I know my people. There's a reason why the white man created a rule on the job where we can't tell each other how much we getting paid. I know my people, bro. My people, we ain't going for being underpaid. Listen, if I'm on the job and I ask, bro, how much you getting paid, man? Man, 30 hour. I'm getting paid 20, man. Hey, bro, I'm gonna need my eyes, or else I'm gonna quit straight up. So Aries Spears hears how much Boosie getting paid, and Aries Spears like, damn, shit, damn. So he texts Vlad.
Because he ain't paying Aries nothing like that.
No. But he ain't getting paid in the thousands at all, probably.
No, he probably get a few $1,000.
Yeah, and like a
I mean, it
voucher.
depends on what the numbers do they justify.
Get a gift
You know what I
certificate.
mean?
Get a gift certificate for
And
$250.
it would probably depend on how early you got on, because I don't know how long he been rocking with each of these guys, but the first couple dudes probably got a shittier deal than people that came later.
Oh yeah. I'm quite sure.
Because the later people you had to convince. Oh, that's not enough. All right, how about if I give you this much?
And like you said, the platform has grown now to a point where he can pay $25,000,
Yeah.
$30,000, $40,000 an interview.
Right. So let's say he got in back in the old number days where he was paying $1,500 and $2,000, and that was a big deal. And then he was like, hold on. I've been here all
right, I'm a day one.
Yeah, you paying these niggas that? But really the ultimate defining moment would be the numbers, the actual looking at the numbers.
And Vlad not with it. Vlad is not amused in the least about Aries Spears trying to like damn near hold him hostage.
So I don't get nowhere near that. And, obviously it's based on the numbers, because a lot of Boosie's clips are in the millions.
They're friends, man.
Now, again, I've had a few clips in the millions, but a lot of my stuff, the full interview, probably ranges around 300,000 to 500,000. So I basically said to Vlad, I go, hey, listen, man, I'm not trying to rape you financially. I know I'm not going to ask you for what you gave Boosie. But, come on, man. You know what I mean?
Break bread.
And he goes, well, your numbers don't generate what Boosie generate.
Right.
And so I showed him a bunch of, people that quotes on YouTube and shit like that, and on my phone. And one person said, hey, man, I only buy Vlad subscriptions when I know he's interviewing you. Once the interview's over, I cancel the subscription. Another guy said, hey, man, Aries is a beast. Pay him what you pay in the mother. And blah, blah. So there's a bunch of these. So he goes, so you want me to pay you more based off of what people are saying?
Aries Spears needs an actual agent, because that's like the worst negotiating tactic.
Yeah. With the bottom line, man.
Vlad asking you, hey, bruh, your numbers ain't close to Boosie numbers, bruh. So you can't like don't even approach him about no 25,000. And then you send him like Fan comments, Vlad like, Vlad like, what the, excuse me? The fan comment is your negotiating tool? What's the tangibles? What's the numbers like? Now, Aries Spears did say that his interviews are getting anywhere from 300 to 500,000 on average. Well, 500,000 for long form content, it's about what, $5,000, right? It's about $5,000 that Vlad would make from the interview if it's 500,000 from total views. Plus, you got Facebook and other things, but just for YouTube, it's $5,000. So if Aries Spears is asking for a couple more $1,000, you could very easily see how maybe those numbers may not add up to into a raise. Now, again, 500,000 seemed really low to me because when Aries Spears says 500,000, I thought Aries Spears was getting at least like an M or two, but he says his average numbers on Vlad is 500,000. Well, 500.
Let's check it out.
Let's check it out. To the long for not the little chops.
Right,
the long
the big
forms.
one. Yeah, Aries ain't hitting the same. But I don't think he asking for 25 G's. He probably just asking for up from whatever he been getting.
Yeah.
And we don't know what that number is.
Who knows? Yeah.
1,000 doesn't really warrant like 10 grand per interview, you know?
And I said, listen, man, again, I'm just saying, be fair. People are saying to you, they're buying subscriptions. People are saying to you, they only watch when I'm on. And of all the guys you had that were popular, I'm the last one standing. What's your take?
Yeah. It's a couple things. And you hit the ones that you needed to hit.
Yeah.
What would you have wanted?
That's beside the point. He asked him to be fair.
Yeah. I mean, a couple grand more.
Yeah.
But the thing that he's right in the idea that, yes, you have loyal fans that are calling up. And
Aries Spears talk a lot of black-white politics, but I never see him hang out with black people.
You had no black friends?
Yeah, I'm trying to think about it. Like, I'm not saying, I'm not, of course, celebrities and stuff, but even black celebrities, when you see Aries Spears flicking it up with,
I haven't. I'm not. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the brother fan. I think he's funny. I think Aries Spears is funny, but
Aries Spears is funny too.
yeah. But as far as the company he keep, I don't see him with a lot of. I don't see him with a lot of black folks, man.
I just find it interesting.
So in the hood, he out in New York, this, that, and the third. Got the fitted on and the hoodie.
And
they say he'll have on some flip flops. He had flip flops on him with all.
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
representing you. That's great, and people have that.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that moves the needle where it's going to pay him the amount of money that he wants to make off of an episode. Those diehards are there for you, but are they there? Is there enough of them to make the numbers work? And you guys see the numbers, so you can make that decision yourselves, you too. But the other thing is, the thing that you said, you're the last one there. So he's not going to generate numbers. And if you go, where are those numbers going to come from? Now he's going to have to do episodes with people who are doing much less.
Well, here's the funny.
This is true. This is true. Let's check how Vlad's overall numbers are doing.
Okay.
Okay, so he got a video with himself 3 days ago.
Maybe that's what he's trying to push. Maybe he's trying to switch it over instead of him interviewing folks. He could do right.
But both of those guys' numbers, look at him.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those guys' numbers looked
Pretty good
in comparison to everybody else. And I think these guys aren't, I would love the numbers he's dealing with, but you can clearly see that some of those guys are real standouts and are probably, backbones of the company.
No doubt.
All right, give him some money, Vlad.
Yeah, kick it
Give him
out.
some money.
All right. Bro's essentially holding Vlad hostage right now, man. Because Aries Spears realized I'm the only person left in terms of consistent, repeated guests. I think Wack is a really, really, really good guest that Vlad should have back. I think 1090 Jake is really, really, really good on Vlad.
Yeah, but they're also YouTubers, though.
Aries Spears. I'll be real. I expected for Vlad to do more work with Lord Jamar. Since Lord Jamar took a big hit to come back on Vlad.
He came back to the plantation, but
He
had been
did
free
come
too
back
long.
to the
It didn't work the
plantation.
same.
He cut the chains off and then came back, said put it back on
Yeah,
the
right.
route.
He wanted him back.
Like Lord Jamar's public reputation and credibility is pretty much gone because he went against everything he stood for and came back right? And after saying he was never going to be back, right?
His dog died.
Now, Vlad, you can always call me. No. I'm playing.
We not. I come down there. My brother probably won't. I come down there and talk shit to you, nigga.
I don't rock with Vlad at all.
Nah, my brother don't rock with Vlad at all. I go in there and talk to you. What do you pay Boosie? What do you pay? He said he paid Boosie 25.
Yeah, something like that. Go get it, son.
Do it for like 28, 20, 26.
Hey, Vlad, I'll do it for the free ski. I'll do it for the free ski, Vlad.
We know.
No, but Aries Spears is holding Vlad hostage because he now knows he has the leverage. Vlad don't really have anybody that's consistent every month has an interview. I know Wack does it routinely. 1090J does it routinely. Those are the two like most popular ones to me, but Aries Spears is like the staple guest now. So if Aries Spears says, hey, bro, I'm not coming back no more, Vlad really don't got nobody left. I'll be real. I think Vlad could essentially do these interviews like by himself. Like have like a seasoned interviewer just interview Vlad and then have Vlad just give the commentary. Because
not be able to pump out that content like he does. People don't care about Vlad like that. People will watch. You think you get what's he dropping? 6 or 7 a day. What's his all right, let's look what he dropped just yesterday.
All right, let's see.
He dropped all right, that will take between the day and 11 minutes. 1, 2, 3.
7.
No.
8.
We don't want to hear that from Vlad. Unless he cover the news.
Well, that's what he probably would do. He's not a polarizing figure. You know what I mean?
No, he say crazy shit.
No, it's not about him saying crazy shit. It's about what he had to offer. He's all these other people he's talked to, so he can talk about the stuff that they've talked about.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
And he can put in cuts from his old stuff.
Yeah, he can do that.
We ain't trying to give you no ideas or nothing.
No.
Vladimir.
Yo, Vlad is going to keep running into these issues where dudes are going to try to beat him over the head for more money when they feel like they're in an advantageous position. Now, Aries Spears would say he essentially started to play hardball with Vlad because Vlad was not trying to hear nothing at all. Then Aries Spears essentially gave Vlad the ultimatum, let me know if you're giving me a raise or not. If it's not, I'm gone. Apparently that got Vlad attention, and then Vlad became more responsive.
So, of course, he, was being really like, blah, 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 blah. And I said, he kept driving that point home. You just gonna you want me to give you a raise based off what people are saying? I said, listen, man, you don't have to keep telling me about what my worth is. You either want to do it or you don't. So then he texted me back a couple hours later and said, we should talk. I re-looked at the numbers and we should talk. So come on, man. What are we doing here?
Well, it's like in basketball. If you
and I'm just, not to break your point, but I'm taking it from your angle, which is more so for me, I'm the last one left.
Yeah.
So there's value in my presence.
Yeah, because your numbers are going to go up based on just the fact that if they like Vlad and they like you and none of those other guys are there, they're going to have to go to you. It's like when you in basketball, you're trying to put a team together and you have you need.
They want a love seat together.
A small love seat.
You're right. It's really no reason for them to.
Oh, maybe they're in a small room, man.
Bro, we're in a small room, nigga. You can scoot over a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
You still in shot.
Center. You have to have a center.
Yeah.
It's touching.
They're not uncomfortable with it either.
Pause.
You might have to take the 10th best center and pay him the center price for the 5th best center just to get him on your team because you need that player.
Right.
He needs you on this. On this.
Right.
So that's the bargaining you have. The real side for him though is to go, Aries, these are numbers, these are real numbers. If I pay you this much, then we're good. I can't pay more than that. And as long as that's a raise for you, you're gonna. I think you would go, yeah, that's good. Just get me my. I want value.
Yeah,
that's all you're asking for. Yeah. You didn't say, like you just said, you didn't say give me Boosie's amount.
No.
So you got to play fair. You got to play nice in this game.
Come on, man.
And if he has you on enough,
I'm gonna take a guess. I guess he paying him $5,000.
Let me take a guess. I'm thinking he paying $750.
I don't think he doing like that.
$750 and he get a nigga Uber over there.
That's bullshit. Aries get money on the road, so he's got money. It's not like he broke.
Right.
But a quick 5 Gs probably sounds sweet. You do this a few times a month. I'm telling you, that's I think that's the threshold. Put it like this: if I had more money, but I had a little money, but I was trying to go low, that's where I would start. And if he in the gym, he got a big house or whatever, he might got to try to pay for or whatever, because he's always on the road. That little 5 G's to just come down and talk for a little bit might be worth it.
Well, who knows what he does with the money? I don't know. But yeah, I'm with you. Not bad. That ain't a bad concept.
That's what I would get. It's probably about 5 G's. He's like,
Nah, you probably give him a stack.
25.
You only getting $1,000 out of an interview?
Anybody's going to build more and more momentum when they're on the show. So,
And Vlad is Russian. So my terms of negotiation is take money or die.
dude,
In other words, give me my money or else I'm bouncing. Hey, man. Yo, I feel like this is a huge learning lesson for like for Vlad, man. Don't discuss how much you paying anybody, bro. If they ask you how much 6ix9ine getting paid, I don't know. How much Boosie getting paid, I don't know. Because the minute you start throwing out numbers like that, bro, and like Aries Spears is looking like, man, hold on, I'm getting paid $2,500. Man, I don't, man, $2,500. I don't know, man. Give me, a couple more thousand. Now, again, if Aries Spears' numbers are true, because he says he's getting Vlad about 500,000 like total views per interview. 500,000 is about $5,000 like coming in. If Vlad is paying Aries Spears, let's just say a couple more thousand means a $2,000 raise, and he's paying Aries Spears $2,500 already. That's a $500 profit. I don't think Aries Spears was getting paid $2,500. I think Aries Spears was probably getting paid about $35 to $5 already. So I don't know, man. Maybe Aries Spears is doing his math wrong and he's getting more views than he thinks.
I'm just glad that you niggas is realizing that Vlad is not your friend. And I hope everybody else does too.
Right, Vladimir.
Vladimir.